Hello everyone, and welcome. In today's session, I'm going to walk you through a beautifully designed modern toggle switch gallery created using pure HTML and CSS. This project includes 11 stylish toggle switch variations, such as basic, glow, neon, iOS style, emoji, text, glass, pulse, bounce, and icon toggles. I'll be explaining how every part of the HTML and CSS works, in a simple and clear way, so you can understand how the layout, animations, and user interface come together. By the end, you'll also get a clear picture of how the final output looks and behaves. So, let's get started. The HTML page begins with the standard declaration that tells the browser we're using HTML5, along with the language set to English. Inside the head section, we set our character encoding to UTF-8 and define the title that appears on the browser tab. Next, we move into the CSS, which handles the styling of the entire page. The body uses a dark diagonal gradient, giving the page a smooth, modern look. We use the Poppins font for clean typography, remove default margins and padding, and prevent any unwanted horizontal scrolling. The main container is centered on the page with proper padding and a maximum width that keeps everything visually balanced. The title is made large, bold, and slightly glowing using a soft text shadow effect. Beneath it, the description text has a slightly lower opacity to give it a subtle, elegant appearance. The toggles are arranged inside a responsive grid. This grid automatically adjusts the number of columns based on screen size. This means the layout looks great on desktops, tablets, and even mobile screens. Each toggle is placed inside its own card, and this card has a beautiful Glassmorphism effect with a transparent background, a blur filter, rounded corners, and a soft shadow. When you hover over a card, it gently lifts up and adds a glowing effect, making the UI feel alive and interactive. Now let's understand how the actual toggle switch works. Each toggle uses a label that wraps a hidden checkbox and a slider. We hide the checkbox visually because we only want to use its checked status. The slider is what the user interacts with. The slider forms the pill-shaped background of the switch. It has smooth rounded corners, a soft inner shadow, and a transition effect that makes animations silky smooth. The small round knob is created using a pseudo element, which is positioned on the left side by default. When the switch is checked, two things happen: the background changes color, and the knob moves to the right using a translate animation. This creates the classic toggle switch effect without any JavaScript. After this base toggle, we apply different custom designs for each of the 11 styles. The glow toggle shines with a bright pink glow when turned on. The neon toggle features a dark background with a sharp electric blue border that glows like a neon sign. The iOS toggle mimics Apple's signature design, turning green when activated. The emoji toggle swaps the moon icon with a sun icon when switched on, making it fun and expressive. The text toggle replaces the knob entirely with the words on and off. The border toggle keeps things minimal with a transparent background and a thin blue outline. The glass toggle uses a frosted translucent background to match modern glass UI trends. The pulse toggle adds a soft pulsing animation whenever it is turned on. The bounce toggle gives the knob a fun bounce animation when it moves. And finally, the icon toggle switches between a locked and unlocked icon, making it perfect for security or settings pages. Each toggle card contains a small title followed by the toggle element, and each card has its own styling class applied to achieve these effects. When you open this page in a browser, you will see a clean, modern dark background, a centered layout, and a beautiful grid of 11 toggles, each one unique and interactive. Hovering over a card highlights it, and clicking the toggles reveals each animation and color transition. The glow toggle emits a soft neon light. The neon toggle stands out with its bright borders. The iOS toggle feels smooth and familiar. The emoji toggle adds personality. The pulse toggle animates gently, and the bounce toggle creates a playful effect. Together, these switches form a polished toggle gallery that demonstrates just how far you can go with only HTML and CSS, no JavaScript required. And that brings us to the end of this walkthrough of the modern toggle switch gallery. We explored how the entire layout is built, how each toggle style works, and how transitions and animations enhance the user interface. This project is a fantastic way to improve your understanding of CSS animations, UI components, and creative styling. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more UI design tutorials and creative coding projects. Your support truly motivates me to bring more such content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.